The gallery stepped into a conversation about art, technology, gender, and power and voice. And I ended up in the center of it. I didn't build this show for shock value. There's a couple comments on there like this is all a stunt. I didn't do this to provoke anyone. I, I wanted to invite people into a conversation. I spent almost a year creating something connected to women's health and the people that I love. I walked into this with respect. I wanted this I wanted this to be something where we showed up with care. And I'm not hiding from any part of what came next. This episode is me putting it all on the table. The comments, the hurt, the truth, the work, and the reason I'm still here instead of folding. I want to walk you through the comments themselves because, wow, tone matters. This wasn't thoughtful debate. This wasn't a community wrestling with ideas. This was a wave of people unloading everything that they fear, everything they hate, and everything they resent onto one show and one person. I saw comments calling me a fraud, calling me a thief, people saying that the work looks like garbage. Like, maybe it does. Maybe it does to you. It's fair. That's cool. That's what art's all about. Remember that, like, a guy just recently, what did he do? He hung a banana on a wall and sold it. Interesting. That's still art. People said like saying a few prompts do all the work and that I stole from every artist who has ever picked up a brush. People telling me to leave art to the real creators. And that word hit me hard, real. As if someone else gets to decide who qualifies as human enough or sincere enough to make something. And it went deeper than that. And I'm just so mad. Some people took aim at the gallery and they said Art Spirit used to be the best gallery in town and that showcasing my work ruined it. They said the gallery sold out and took my money. That's just not how it works. They treated the whole show like it was a stain on the building, on our community, on art in general. Others went after my gender. They said a man has no place creating images connected to the lives of women. They said the exhibit title made them uncomfortable before they even saw the work. They said the subject matter should belong to women only without asking why I stepped into this topic in the first place. And they didn't ask about the women in my life. They didn't ask about my daughter. They didn't ask about the people that I serve in healthcare. They jumped straight to judgment. And remember that title of the show. We'll talk about it in a minute. No permission needed. Then came the AI anger. People said the tool used steals from artists. They said AI destroys creative careers. They said nothing generated with machine learning should hang in a gallery. They wrote long threads filled with fear about the future, and they pinned all of that on me. None of them asked about my process or the year I spent making this work. None of them asked what the images represent or why they exist. They only cared about the tool, not the story. And some comments crossed into personal territory. People said I should feel embarrassed. People said the show was gross. People said that I wasted, this is interesting, that I wasted water creating my work. Like the AI servers are going to shut down, or if we just stop using them, that AI is going to stop. People compared the exhibit to cheap mall displays and acted like I bought my way onto the wall. This wasn't mild pushback. This was layered outrage, fear, gatekeeping, gender bias, anger toward tech, anger toward change, anger toward anyone who steps into a space without asking for approval from the right people. Did you guys, the ones that are so mad at me, did you guys ask a committee about what you are allowed to create? I missed the memo. I missed the meeting. When did we become a country that people can't create? And amid all of that, one voice stood out, and I'm so grateful for this person. One person, in her comments, she said, "Controversy matters." She said, "The gallery took a risk that's worth talking about." She encouraged people to listen to my story before making a judgment. She was that one voice of curiosity in a sea of rage. Look, I don't need applause. I don't need everyone to agree with me. But seeing that one message reminded me of something important. A lot of people decided who I am without learning about me. And one person took a breath. She paused. She chose curiosity. And that difference matters.